All you do is
talk, 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 but you never listen.
Can you hear me?
Get your ass back in the kitchen and make me some chicken.
don't test me.
My pimp hand is strong and my patience is thin.
So thin.
Quit all your bitching, get back in the kitchen.
Don't test me.
Do not test me, bitch. I will use my fist. I will smack your lip. I will bust your shit. Time back one more time, and this will be the scene of a crime. Try me, bitch, I dare you.
Don't dare you, bitch.
My pimp hand is strong and my patience is thin.
So thin.
Quit all your bitching, get back in the kitchen.
Don't test me.
Do not test me, bitch. I will use my fist. I will smack your lip. I will bust your shit. Do not test me, bitch. I will use my fist. I will smack your lip. I will bust your shit. Try me, bitch, I dare you.
Don't dare you, bitch.
Things are nice in the afterlife. Everything looks so clear and bright. But all become ghosts after we die. Every ghost is the same color white. Everyone be the so polite. I really fucking love being white. I don't care if you call me racist. Being white is the fucking greatest. So I was expecting some redneck shit. I thought all whites were supremacists. But all I see is white excellence. You should never feel white guilt for it. Everyone be so polite. I really fucking love being white. I don't care if you call me racist. Being white is a fucking great. There's no more crime and no more fights. I like it here in the afterlife. But if I ever get sent back, I pray I don't come back black.
Oh, shit!
We are all sisters and brothers, but ghosts only come in one color. Now that I'm white, I have to admit, being white is the fucking shit. Everyone be so polite. I really fucking love being white. I don't care if you call me racist. Being white is the fucking greatest. Everyone be so polite. I really fucking love being white. I don't care if you call me racist. Being white is the fucking great. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Do you like being a white ghost? Josh Pescator back in the house one more time, making up the Wednesday stream here on Thursday afternoon. What is going on, chat? Oh, damn. That was a tight song. I didn't know if I would be able to play it at the beginning or not because I'm trying to get that monetization back. And, you know, Daddy's trying to be a little bit better just for the YouTube censors. So for the first couple of minutes or so, we're just going to chill out and say hello and see what's going up on in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight or today, this afternoon? If you're on your lunch break, put a one in the chat. What's up, Phoebe? We got Rockman Raiden. What's happening? Orange. What's the cracking? Biblio Harris. What's going on? Pest. You're a day and 12 hours late, but also somehow early. Yeah, that's my life story, bro. It really is. Totally life story. Who else we got? Slaytacular still at work. Hold on a second, chat. I forgot to turn on my V-Bridger for my face, so we get a little bit more activity in the facial regions. Boba the Fat is our moderator for today. What's going on, Boba? Go ahead and connect this thing. Yes, very much better now. Okay, minus that. Beardo Dummy Thick Peach censorship is okay. I wish I have that sound bit, but I don't have it pulled up right now. First, last, whomever is at work. Edward Renley is at work as well. Gil at work. So y'all having a good day at work. Hopefully I can make it a little bit easier, a little bit more fun. Captain Laser Eyes, what's happening? What is happening? Yeah, and I saw this other one. Somebody said something about Wings talking about me. Yeah, Paris Griblin says Wings was talking shit about Pest last week. Yeah, because I kept calling him out on being a bitch and being lazy and just making so many excuses when the man has a golden opportunity in front of him. And we'll talk about that here in a second because it's ridiculous. He is lazy. He is sitting there with a golden opportunity. All he has to do, and he doesn't have to ride Daddy Keem's cock for it either. He can actually step up and do something about it. He's got access to Boogie, who's game for pretty much whatever. And I mean, if he was really thinking about producing something worth a shit and making some money, he could do that. But he's just lazy. He's just lazy. So let's, who else we got in the chat right now? Terabit, what's going on? Rez, Schizo Spud, what's happening? Yes, very early stream. Darth Joe Mo, hey, early stream. Good for us in the UK. Thanks, Pest. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to do a little bit earlier. That and I wasn't able to be here yesterday. And I can talk to y'all about that for a minute because I've been really busy this week. In fact, if I get some calls in the middle of the stream, I might have to put on some hold music and take the call because I've got a few projects that I just started back in on. Let me see if we can do some background music up in Chaw. Where was that one? I've got some new ones, actually. Is it this one? Yeah. There we go. Can y'all hear that? Hopefully so. Ron Jamo says it's 7 p.m. for me. Great timing, Pest. Well, I'm guessing that you are in the UK. Dog, 2 weeks till food. You deserve a nice, juicy ribeye. Lovely. Night's Oath. If the streams change time, now I know why I've been missing them. Well, this is the first one I've actually done at this time, Nights. The last stream that I did was on last Wednesday. And I promise I'm trying to get back into more of a regular streaming schedule, if you will. It's not that I'm around and I couldn't stream a little bit more. It's that I've been working on some things and I just wanted them to be ready. Some sound bits, and I've got some video cutaways, video cutaway jokes like how Gundam used to have in his videos, but just for streams. I think I figured out a way to do it. It's all about latency. Artemis, what's going on? I cannot be your favorite YouTuber. There's other people out there like Iron Mouse and Kirsha. Come on now. I appreciate it. Thank you. Terabed was cracking. We're definitely getting the party started. Big VTuber moves is right. Also wanted to let everyone know Now that I'm going to be back streaming and we're going to be putting a good run to this, I'm going to set a goal and I'll match the goal. The first goal that I'm going to set is $100. I don't have monetization yet, so you can't do super chats. I do have Streamlabs and Stream Elements, and they're right up there in the top of the chat. You see them right up there at the top? I'm looking right at the corner, right there in the corner. I put both links there. You know, anything that's donated to this stream will be matched, and all the money will go to upgrading the avatar, putting 20 assets with it, anything involved. You know, this is not a stream for me to make a living on. It's something for me to interact with y'all and to have a fun time, and to I spend a lot of time on the internet, and I'm really interested in a lot of the smaller stupid dramas and a lot of the larger dramas too. And sometimes it's nice to have a group of people that enjoy that. So thank you. Thanks for having me. What happened with Asmon? We'll get. He had some really, really bad takes on Gaza. And now he's pretty much out of anything that he held a title in. But we'll get to it in a minute. Let me check real quick on the Streamlabs and Stream Elements, because I don't want to miss someone's donation. Okay, Streamlabs is good, and Stream Elements is good, and now we are in Streamlabs. Streamlabs is good as well. Thank you. All right. We'll try to catch up, but we'll try to catch up everyone on it. I'm not behind. I don't understand what's going on, but there's been a lot of movement, especially in the last couple of days. So, what's up, Wolfman? How many people we've got in here today? 32. No, kind of small, but I guess that's everyone knows from me streaming a little bit later on in the day. So let's just go ahead and get with it. This is more my speed. Okay. What's the first thing that I want to start with? Asmon, first my hair leaves me, now my fans are leaving. Good one. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what I want to start with, because I was looking at it earlier, and then I noticed something right before I went live. Let's talk about Review Tech USA. Well, it seems he had a long stream last night. It's about 8 hours. 8 hours is called 8 Hours of Men. And he went off on Keemstar. It seems like Keemstar went into his chat and might have antagonized him a bit. I didn't get that part because he banned him in the chat, so I couldn't see what Keem said. But I'm going to play it. It's a little bit of a long clip, so I'll pause a couple of times, but I thought Rich is really, Rich is not doing well. Let's put it that way. Let's check it out. Oh, I did it wrong. We need to do it. Yes.
God, what brazen fucking...
That's trash. All right, now we're trying lunch league. Come on. We're not biased at all, but ours is way better.
Fiesta nachos. 22 grams of sugar.
10 grams of sugar.
7 grams of protein.
9 grams of protein.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese in lunch league versus whatever that is. Drip versus...
Here we
I'm
go.
all about making money, but what the fuck happens to YouTubers?
I got to do a quick pause on that real quick.
Yeah, and you should delete your channel because you're a lying, manipulative piece of shit. Fuck you and your show. Suck a dick.
Whoa!
Goodbye.
Fire! Hold on. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Yes. Yatta. Wow, Rich is really not having a good day.
I'd rather have a dead show than be a manipulative snake like you are, motherfucker. If we're really going to put it all out there today, you're a fucking snake. You put out lies for me. Doesn't matter if you think I'm entertaining or not. At least I don't put people's credibility and throw them through the fucking mud for my own personal gain. Enjoy your millions and blow me. You fucking retard.
Oh my God. I'll give a Rich clap for on that one. He does sound kind of sad though. He's not in a good place. He's not in a good place. He can't be. I mean, the man has made almost $500,000 gross in Super Chat streaming for the last 4 years. And then as soon as him and Jay split up, it's just boom. And I mean, hard landing. Rich is cool with me. All right. Rich and I have never had a problem. I like going to his streams. He's a funny guy. Sometimes I think he needs to loosen up because it's almost like sometimes he can dish it out and take it, but in other times if you catch him at just the right moment, then it's weird he can't take it. I don't know why. He's always talking about, Phil, you need to lighten up. You take this so seriously. Well, just today, after I watched this video, I learned that now his Twitter is disabled. It could be deleted. I don't know. It's what I saw earlier. Twisted Gamer Pesk is a VTuber. Oh, yes. Correct.
No. Permission not granted.
Wrong one.
Acceptable.
Yes.
Stick. I like my cheese dripping.
Christ, I hate him. And dude, you've held a grudge for me because I was stupid back in the day and didn't know the rules, and I mirrored your stupid fucking Drama Alert episode. It was dumb, and you still hold that against me like a decade later because I know you did, and I won't tell you how I know. You can't let it go of a grudge to save your life, and you have a fucking engorged heart on now because of what happened with me back in February. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, and get the fuck out of here. Piece of shit.
Hey, bro, this is a...
I wish I could see the chat and see what Keem said. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see what he said. Deathbusser, how's Pest doing today? Great timing. Listen while I'm welding at work. All right. Hey, maybe we should make it a little bit more familiar for everyone that's working right now. Here we go. On the job site. All right, we'll listen to this while people are doing real work around the world. We'll listen to Rich bitch about Keem making hundreds of thousands of dollars through drama and doing fun stuff at the house.
The Lunchables also right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchables. Look, it's watery. I can't even look at that. With 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
And it's available for around $4. Super affordable. Go give it a try.
But is it really healthier? To promote the new meal kit, Logan posted a side-by-side nutrition.
Restart the stream. Rich and the Birds is here. Dude, he's hated me since then. And you know what? I even apologized for it because I knew no better years later. The irony was on actually Andy Worski's other live stream where he got fucking shit canned off of there. And when I apologized for it because I knew I made a mistake, that's all it was, he said I was kissing his ass. Am I kissing your ass now, Keem? You fucking slimy cocksucker.
nutrition facts of Lunchly versus Lunchables, which says the Lunchly pizza has 12 grams of protein, whereas Lunchables has 13
All right,
grams, 360
Sorry
calories
about giving you
compared to
flashbacks.
Lunchables 390, 400 milligrams of electrolytes through the prime drink compared to Lunchables 55 milligrams.
Why ban him? He helped perpetrate the lies that my fucking mother was taking care of my kids when she couldn't even leave bed and I was laying in bed getting high all day. Are you kidding me? I want nothing to fucking do with him. Nothing.
Okay.
And 12 grams of sugar versus Lunchables 20 grams.
I hid how I felt for months. Almost a year again.
It really does. It really does. Listening to somebody bitch while the cacophony of men laboring in the background. I had another one. Well, let's do it again. No, I'm not gonna do it again. That's it. We'll make it like we're in the lab. All right. We're working in an office right now with servers. You know, we're on the racks. It's hot, we're sweaty, dusty. What do you got to say now, Rich?
Honestly,
You want to come in here and fucking start fires? Go ahead and use it for clips. I don't give a shit. But fuck you.
Thanks. Anybody want to clip this?
not really that much of a difference besides the amount of electrolytes in the prime drink, and that's the part that seems to be getting them
I wish I
into
had
a
a
little bit
a
of
strike-
trouble.
uh,
The fact that a
a
prime
flash
drink is being
zoom.
included in these meal kits,
And yeah, hey, Boogie, since we're all putting it out there, I may have put weight back on, but I'm still nowhere big as I was before. You are as fat as you were before, baby.
His mouth is full while he's saying this. Come on, Rich. You know, I'm not your troll. I'm not an A-log, but come on, bro. You can't talk about other people being fat when you got a full mouth. Why is RTU so mad? I really couldn't tell you. I just know that tonight it was against Keem. So, and it was actually a little bit, it's not bad. Yeah, he says this. But damn it if he ain't feeding him like he's feeding himself right now.
Basically, with your fucking gastric bypass surgery. You were also one of the ones.
Sorry, Knights. Neither said, no, that gives me flashbacks. Hot, dusty server racks in Afghanistan. Thank you for your service.
Putting out all those fucking lies about me. You helped him because you cucked for Keemstar, and Daddy Keemstar said, say this shit about Rich. Yes, Dad.
What? Whoa. Who's he talking about now? Yeah. We're going to do some Wings shit here in a minute because Wings pissed me off last week. And it has nothing to do with him calling me out on Locale Live like 2 weeks ago. That was funny. Hold on, let me get this centered again. All right, now we're out of the dusty rags. We're off the job site. I couldn't find garbage trucks. Let me see. I've got one more. Woo! Wrong one. We'll just do some regular background music. Oh, there we go. Yes.
Daddy Keem. Fuck you, you even fatter failure fuck. Held that in for a long time, too. I can't stand your ass either.
Hold on, we gotta back this up just a little bit.
Hey, bro. This is a lunchly salsa, right?
really healthier. To promote the new meal kit, Logan posted a side-by-side nutrition.
Restart the stream. Rich and the Birds is here. Dude, he's hated me since then. And you know what? I even apologized for it because I knew no better years later. The irony was on actually Andy Worski's other live stream where he got fucking shit canned off of there. And when I apologized for it because I knew I made a mistake, that's all it was, he said I was kissing his ass. Am I kissing your ass now, Keem? you fucking slimy cocksucker.
Nutrition facts of Lunchly versus Lunchables, which says the Lunchly pizza
No, I don't
has
have any
12 grams
conveyor
of
belts, but I'll
protein,
look for
whereas
it next
Lunchables
time.
has
I don't even know
13
what that would
grams,
sound like.
360 calories compared to Lunchables 390, 400 milligrams of electrolytes through the Prime drink compared to Lunchables 55 milligrams.
Why ban him? He helped perpetrate the lies that my fucking mother was taking care of my kids when she couldn't even leave bed and I was laying in bed getting high all day. Are you kidding me? I want nothing to fucking do with him. Nothing.
And 12 grams of sugar versus Lunchables 20 grams.
I hid how I felt for months. Almost a year again.
Keem really does make some of these people like have mental breakdowns. Like seriously, we'll talk about Fousey here in a little bit, but do y'all remember when Fousey had that breakdown and Keem was in the audience? Fousey had paid $500,000 to have a live show at a righteous theater. I think it was like the Hollywood Bowl or something. $500,000 to have a show to release his new diss track, which he's got a new one today that we'll talk about against Neon, because we're back in the Fousey cycle, which shout out to Keem because he also talked about that as well. But Keem just drives some of these grown men crazy. It's amazing. It really is. I mean, do y'all know that Drama Alert's coming back in a couple of months? Just keep that between us. Keem tweeted about it. That's going to be interesting to see. Drama Alert 2024 with a live component. Ooh, I don't know. What do we got going on in the chat?
Honestly,
You want to come in here and fucking start fires? Go ahead and use it for clips. I don't give a shit. But fuck you.
not really that much of a difference besides the amount of electrolytes in the Prime drink, and that's the part that seems to be getting them into a little bit of trouble. The fact that a Prime drink is being included in these meal kits.
And yeah, hey Boogie, since we're all putting it out there, I may put weight back on, but I'm still nowhere big as I was before. You are as fat as you were before, basically, with your fucking gastric bypass surgery. You were also one of the ones putting out all those fucking lies about me. You helped him because you cucked for Keemstar, and Daddy Keemstar said, say this shit about Rich. Yes, Daddy Keem. Fuck you, you even fatter failure fuck.
Oh!
Held that in for a long time, too. I can't stand your ass either.
That are specifically being targeted to school-age kids isn't really sitting right with some people. A sports medicine doctor who is very well known online called Logan out on this, and he said, sodium getting rebranded as electrolytes will be taught in
Boba says
marketing
Keem's
textbooks one
existence
day.
is enough to piss
What am I
these guys
eating?
off. It's pretty awesome.
Salmon salad. Go have your 20-year-old girlfriend do a fucking OnlyFans to stay afloat.
What? Slaytacular. With the exception of Keem, these fucks wouldn't last 2 hours on the construction site. And you are
acceptable.
Correct. Yeah, Keem, actually, if y'all seen his backyard, it looks great. I remember when I worked at Drama Alert, when I first started working there, he was just got done doing the pool at his baby mama's now house. Used to be his house back then. The first Drama Alert studio. Actually, I guess that would be the second Drama Alert studio. But he's done a lot of work at the property. I remember he bought the property, I think it was 2018. I was still working there when he bought it, and he was doing a lot of upgrading then. But he's been there, 6 years? Place looks great. You know, DSP, Rich, a couple other people I know. They just don't get out there to build. And as soon as we're done with the Rich, I'll talk to y'all about the little project I've got going on. We'll take a break between segments. But let's finish on up with Rich. What's Keem bothering you about, Rich?
The lie about me because you don't have a spine to stand up to Keemstar. I don't know it's exactly what happened. I'll at least admit to say that and won't just put.
Yeah, I did hear about that, Ron Jambo. I knew. I was laughing. We've known about that for a little bit, but yeah, he's a little bit more. When you talk about Keem and Brantley, she is a well-rounded woman, and I think she'll make a great wife to Keem. That's my honest opinion. I don't know too much about Boogie and Desi's relationship, even though they look happy. It doesn't look like a pay-for-play situation. I don't know. Different strokes and all. But didn't her parents, like, wasn't her dad like a meth king of some sort? He was arrested for it. I'm allegedly, someone had said that. I have no idea. But I know if you're in bad situations like that, especially women, most women will pretty much catch the next thing smoking out of town.
Put out speculation as facts, like you fucking failure clowns. But I guarantee you that's what it was.
Nah, Keem is a creepy dude. I'm sorry. Date a woman your age or you're a creep. And I would agree for most people. But you got to understand, there are no 30 to 40-year-old women that are into the internet lifestyle, internet culture, internet celebrity lifestyle. There are none. I mean, my age, 45, is damn near about the highest most creators are in this genre. Keem's what? He's 2 years younger than me, 3 years younger than me, maybe 2 years younger than me, 43. Brantley's what? 23? I mean, 20 years, that's high, but she's been around for years now. So, I don't know. Douglas Walken, appreciate that, bud. Trying to do my best.
This about Rich. Okay, Keem, as long as I keep getting paid, because I'm a fucking cuck loser.
Well, I mean, he's also a millionaire, bro. A lot of times, and people can call it what it is. It is what it is. When you get to be a wealthy man, it is easier to date younger, more attractive women. It just is. Just the way it's easier to buy a nicer, bigger house. It's easier to do a lot of things. I don't think that she's there for the money, because if she was, she wouldn't work as much as she does. So, in my experience, I would much rather have a partner, no matter the age, that's more in tune with me and ready to build a life together, not just spend my life or be in my life. But that's just me. And I'm a single, bro.
To which Logan responded and said, crazy how even a sports medicine doctor.
Yeah, and how do you even, and the day, you know what's funny? Holy shit. That whole stream pontificating about how I'm a bad dad with the fat fucking thong wearer, 8-Bit Eric was on there, was 24 hours before he did the crypto scam and then hid behind his cancer diagnosis. I needed the money for my cancer diagnosis. And even if it was all staged, you would stage something shady and shitty like that to get a rise out of your audience? Wouldn't put it past Keemstar because he's a piece of slimy shit, so maybe they did. Either way, it makes you look bad. And that happened 24 hours if they were pontificating about the fact about how I was a bad father based on no evidence. That's all out there too now, you motherfucker.
Oh!
Held that in for, again, 8 months.
Damn, and it just blew. Wow. I wonder, well, I guess Keem did see this. I mean, I haven't seen too many clips on this. This is a pretty hot rant. Fire.
Fire.
You got any more in the tank, Rich?
So who's worse? The lies you made up about me that aren't true, that I'm a bad father? Or are you scamming your audience and then hiding behind the fact that you have cancer that you didn't have? Fuck that show. I can't wait till it fails.
Wait. Didn't you want to be on it? But now that they're doing great, it's fuck 'em? Man, Locale Live really has made a splash in 2024. They took the heat that I thought we were going to get at quality content. But, no. Just hold my tongue. Let's continue.
Potassium. The reference 400 milligrams of electrolytes is
Yeah, but he funded the donations. Wasn't it that, like, Boogie paid money and then he paid him back? So it really wasn't donations? They're all fucking pieces of shit. Wherever there's money, it's like, wait, who cares about being horrible? Here, money. I see it. I smell it.
Money.
the potassium in Prime, you idiot.
Is that
but
it?
But it didn't stop there.
I think
Brian
that's
responded
it.
and called Logan out for marketing this meal kit towards kids who sit in school all day long and don't necessarily need to be consuming that
Can
many
Boogie's
electrolytes.
really really do better?
Said,
Really?
"The idea that more electrolytes is
Honestly?
just a no questions asked positive is what's wrong with this, and
Yeah. I mean, that's like choking on a dick. Salt can be considered electrolytes, which it is, but
yes,
kind of
he does take off his shirt for money. I don't know the amount, and that's always been the weird thing about people that stream is they make fun of others for e-begging, but I don't want to call it e-begging because it's not e-begging. DSP turns it into e-begging. Shanny and Rev e-beg. Gino Bisconte e-beg. But Rich still puts a little bit of effort into his streams. Phil's getting to be where he's not putting in any effort. But I do have a little segment about teaching Phil if he wants to learn a few things. I mean, you know, it is the new DSP redemption arc. Let's take this down. That's enough for Rich right now. Let me show y'all something real quick. Rich has turned off his Twitter. He's deactivated his Twitter. The last time I saw it. Let me pull it up. I had it up here. Give me a second there, chat. Oh, is it already gone? Well, I guess review check USA. Yeah, it's gone. I had DMs with him and everything, and they're all gone. So yeah, he's oh, what happened to my head? Anyways, let me take this down real quick. Let me check. Somebody just Salvo Pancake. Does anyone know Salvo Pancakes in this chat? Anyone? One is in the chat if you know who Salvo Pancakes is. Mr. Doodles, what's going on? Hope you have a good day at work, bro. Made in China, what's happening? Yeah, I think he did send himself to the shadow realm, because I mean that was a high energy rant, especially even for him. Yeah, this is my favorite. People love me now, Craig. People like me now. They really, really like me. Well, anyways, excuse me. Let's get to the theme of today's situation. You saw it on the thumbnail, but it looks like some MrBeast or some digital billboards have been hacked and shown the image of MrBeast along with some hate speech, shall we say. Let me pull this up for you. Alrighty then. From Fox 32 in Chicago, of course.
Commuters leaving work and even students after school were met with disturbing messages along the spur just west of Waukegan Road. The digital signs boldly displayed hateful messages about Israel, and police say they were written by a hacker. Those electronic billboards have since gone dark, shut off tonight by billboard company out front. Still, 2 signs illuminated the expressway for at least an hour, beginning around 5:30. One stated a profanity followed by the word Israel. The second, even more alarming to those who called it in, said death to Israel. In both, a Palestinian flag is used as the background.
Now, see, they blurred out the part that they could get sued for, because what they didn't show you is, I need to learn how to do this quicker. Oh my gosh. Sorry, chat. Supposed to have this pulled up. I think I might do this a different way from now on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so this is what that sign actually said. Let me see if I can make it a little bit. We'll go with this. So you got well, you could see it, paid for by MrBeast LLC. The other one, we've been made aware that 2 of our billboards displayed inappropriate and unapproved content this evening. We take this matter very seriously. The copy, which was not approved or condoned by Outfront or our advertisers, has been removed. The situation is being investigated, and we are notifying all the appropriate local and national authorities. So hackers have caused a national situation by putting hate speech and MrBeast's soy face on a billboard in Israel. I mean, in Chicago, saying F Israel. And then we also have here, MrBeast did not pay for this billboard, and after being made aware of its existence, we contacted our attorneys and the authorities about how to have it immediately removed. And then the other one, we're looking at that stupid bastard here in a second. Where was the other one? There it is. I had to get rid of this real quick. Yikes. Don't want to PewDiePie myself. Get it out of here. Back into it. Yeah. All right, let me pull it back up. But yeah, this is rough times out in Chicago. Rough times in Chicago. In fact, this was from Chicago. Check this out. Breaking Bad. Police undercover massive Lego theft ring sees a whopping $200,000 in Lego sets. They are doing it out there. Look at all them Lego sets, chat. That's also in Chicago. Anybody want some cheap Legos at the police auction? Man, America's going down the shithole. I ain't even lying. Nowadays, people think it's better to go out and just beg for money than it is to go and get a job. Chirac, that's right, Terabit. Shy motherfucking rack. What was the next? So yeah, MrBeast is having a little bit of an issue. Sorry. But let's go to the next one. Let me do a little bit of background music while we're waiting. Use Old Faithful. Yeah, there we go. It is the decline of the West, Slaytacular. It really is. Clown world. Ooh, a little bit loud. Let me turn it down for a second. Let's check some of the change buckets to see if any nickels have fallen in. I will have it set up for TTS very soon. Give me back to my dashboard. Okay. No tips. I've received no contributions. Whatever. Who cares? No one likes me as much as DSP. Captain Laser Eyes, these locales remind me of the fake homeless people begging for change around where I used to work. Exactly. You know, those guys that sit in the median and they'll run up to your car as soon as you're in the turning lane, trying to get there first so the other people don't beat them to your car. Because you got a nicer car, right? It's clean. Listening to, maybe a podcast, something where people think, well, man, you might have $2 or $3 in the center console. Let me just beg for it. People have no more shame. They just ask for things now. Alex Slider, bro, didn't get a notification. Still on, bro. Still on. We're still here. Still here. No big deal. If all goes well, excuse me, Boba the Fat, if all goes well, when will you be monetized? That's a good question. I could reapply right now, but I want to have a few more streams with the VTuber, with all the settings done up. I've got some interviews that are coming up pretty soon. Let me see. A duty interview is coming up. ALT. We've got ALT, just not scheduled. Both of these are not scheduled yet, but I have talked to both of them and they are willing to come on, and that's great. And I appreciate it. So I want to have a not just an interview. I want to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to come up with that. Yeah, Ron. For real. I'll see if maybe I can get duty by next week, but we'll just have to see. I mean, I have stuff I've got to take care of, especially recently. I'll tell y'all about what I've done these last week. If y'all are interested in hearing about my job, which is, I guess, in real estate, but this is actually for my home. So I'm doing a little bit of home renovation, and I'm doing a new home theater in my garage, and we're talking top to bottom. Now, a lot of people will be like, home theater in your garage? That's not going to sound great. Well, check it out. I have like a level 5 hurricane garage door. It's 2.5 inches thick, and it's mostly steel. So it almost makes the room soundproof when the doors close. So after a year of having this, I was like, well, you know, I've been wanting a little bit bigger TV because that's where I keep the pinball tables. And I can't see the TV when I'm playing pinball. So I figured, well, you get a new TV, you're going to have to get a new stereo system. And then you start looking, and I haven't been looking stereos for 15 years. Dolby Atmos, DTS-X Pro, IMAX, all these new codecs and systems. And Captain Laser, I did think about that, getting a projector. But the problem is that my ceiling's not that high. In the garage, it's only 8 foot. The rest of the house, it's 10 and up. But in the garage, it's only 8. So between, I can't make it a theater. It has to still be like a bar, media room-ish, because there's a table in the center of the room instead of movie chairs. But I did want to mark on the floor where you could put 2 chairs and get the full Dolby Atmos surround if you're doing like a Blu-ray, whatnot, stuff like that. Yeah, we're going to do some insulation, but it's mostly concrete. It's concrete floor with ninja coating over the top of it, concrete on both sides, or brick. And just the wall that the TV's gone, the front wall, that's a regular wall. So I'll have to do some acoustic treatment on the main wall. But I was thinking, I don't know if anyone's got a new television. I was thinking about going with the LG C3 OLED or the Sony. So if anyone has either one of those, Macintosh, what do you think? I'm made of money? I like Macintosh. I used to have a friend that sold them when we did car audio, or when I did car audio. And they were great amps. Processing was it was okay. I've been looking at an audio control, the XR6S, and the Sony 7000 or 5000 ES for a receiver, because one of the problems I have is I need a zone 2 for outside. And that has the 5000 is 11.2. The 7 is 13.2. And I'm probably boring the shit out of people right now. Hit 1 if you're bored. 2 if you want me to continue. But it's just been on the top of my mind. So, sorry. Hold on 1 second. Let me, I've got a couple videos, couple quality content videos we can watch in the meantime. There we go.
What the fuck? They're oh my god!
Oh, y'all actually want me to keep talking about
the fuck?
stereo? Really?
Oh my god!
No way!
Are you serious? Why are you attacking
Connected to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Hi, we're getting attacked. Yeah, there's people spray painting the car and they're throwing things at it and now running away.
Are you guys okay? How do you need
No, we're not okay. We need.
Welcome to San Francisco,
they're, like,
ladies.
Hitting us with stuff.
The car.
Yeah, so just to set expectation that a member of our event response team may join us to assist you with the next steps. But for the meantime, we'll go ahead and call 911 for you right away.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Please? Yeah, what should we do?
I'll be on silent hold for a minute.
What should we do?
911 now to help us with the situation. And please assure that the doors are locked and you're safe inside this car.
Oh, it's trying to drive away.
Yeah, it's trying to drive away. How do we?
It's trying to move you.
How do we?
So, by the way, guys, when you mentioned that someone is attacking the car, if they like physically attacking it, or
Yes, I have a video.
Is it like physically attacking? Is it mentally attacking? Is it spiritually? Did they attack you? Did they attack your honor? Jesus Christ, man. This is it. This is the fall. This is how Rome falls. I hope everyone's having fun because for one, I'm enjoying dancing around the fire. They are not afraid, guys. They are not afraid. Exactly. Emotional damage. They could have really been killed or worse before anyone. Yeah, exactly. I mean, most of the time they don't even get that far in the call. In the 911. Help! That's it. Then weirdos be calling back the number. It was, oh, what's wrong with Jamie? And you call it.
Jamie's fine. She just dropped the phone. She can't come to the phone right now. She's tied up with some housework. Thank you. Bye-bye.
What's up? Psychotic assault. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, well, I'll get back to talking about stereos for a second if y'all really want me to. I mean, I can talk about that anytime. Whoop. Okay. So yeah. I've already got the front speakers because right now Klipsch has a really great deal going on with front floor standing towers. They're like 25-30% off, something like that. Great deal. But I haven't bought anything else, any electronics, because I've got someone coming out today at 4 to do some measurements, because we're also going to be doing overhead surrounds. So since the room itself is a hybrid of like half of the room is my toolbox, all my tool cabinets and stuff like that. The other half of the room, and just imagine this, it's 20 by 25, 20 feet wide, 25 feet deep, and probably 8 feet tall. So on the right hand side, there's pinball games, 1, 2, and then there are 2 freezers, and then there's the hot water heater, but the hot water heater is in its own little nook, so it's in a cutout. So the front wall is actually not 20 feet wide, it's only more like 17 because it's the hot water heater. So everything has to be kind of off axis in order to get to the middle of the room. So that's the problem that I'm having right now. A lot of measurement. I had to go get a laser tape measure the other day just to get precise, because when you're dealing with this Dolby Atmos shit, I mean, they do it in degrees. So a speed square, laser measure, all new to me when doing this, because you have to make a bubble of sound. Liam Neeson about to be called in. Gear and renovations, yes, I know. It's like the most boring thing to talk about if you're not an audiophile. Klipsch is great. I had them before, which is why I'm going with them again. Because for movies, they're great. If it was going to be something like just music, we'd be going different. But 80% is going to be YouTube, movies, Blu-ray, streaming. 20% maybe music, streaming music, and that'll be more outside than it would inside. So I didn't want to go with like Kefs or B&Ws. What pinball machines is generic or theme ones? My uncle used to have a dozen. The Addams Family, Kiss, Dolly Parton. Yeah, those, I think those are Midways. I've got 2. I've got the Mandalorian, which is a new Stern 2nd generation, and I've got Godzilla. Now Godzilla is my favorite. Mandalorian is the hardest, but Godzilla is the best. You can play it for like 45 minutes in one game. It's great. They've got a new X-Men coming out. And in fact, they just announced they had Metallica Remastered coming out. I don't like music pinball machines, but I wouldn't mind having a Metallica. I'd rather have that X-Men first, though. Yeah, the Mandalorian one is very hard, but it's great. It looks great. It's always the one where people come over is the first one they play. What's the first thing I'm going to go watch in the theater? Probably a test video, maybe Top Gun 2. But if we're just talking about the first thing that I watch for myself, it'd be something on YouTube. It's not going to be anything crazy or anything like that. I just needed a room that had much better sound and I could make a small theater, you know, nothing big. We're talking about receivers not over the $2,000 to $3,000-ish range. TV's easy, you know, a flat screen LG right now is like fucking peanuts. Nightmare on Elm Street, I'll check that out. I'll put that in my list of things to watch. You've seen the Godzilla one before? Yeah, that's great. It's a great table. Here, I'll show a video of it just so people know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it's a fun thing. If you can afford a table at your house, get one. Or if you can rent one for a few months, do it. It is the best stress reliever ever. It's weird, but it is. Especially if you're really like, you have a lot of nervous energy. It's great for that. Let me see. Stern. Pinball. Godzilla. Okay, here it is. All right. Remove that. This was the this pinball Godzilla actually came out during the pandemic. So this was like one of the first videos they had on it.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it.
That's the coolest thing, by the way, is a networked pinball machine. You'll never go back to the old way because it keeps all your scores and all of your achievements.
We have just learned that Godzilla has made landfall. Buildings throughout the city are being damaged.
Don't just watch something like Saving Private Ryan. If the system is not calibrated correctly, it can blow a speaker out. I totally agree. And believe me, it's going to be calibrated all the way. I don't know if we're going to get if the receiver has Dirac, then I'll have to pay for that license. If it's the Sony and has room calibration built in, either which way, I'm going to go with it because it's ridiculous to spend all that time and effort and to not get it right. Because that the image that Dolby gives you on their website of how to do it is just like an overhead image. It doesn't explain what would happen on rooms like mine that don't have a lockdown seating position. I need more like a seating area. Captain Laser, I don't have a pool table. There's not enough room. Either it's a pool table or it's going to be the sound system. So I can't do both. The table I'm putting in is like a small conference table. So when people come over and we're having drinks and eating and such, you can still sit at the table. It's got plugins for your phone, for charging and stuff like that. If I did the pool table, there'd just be a bunch of people walking around drinking, getting high, burning shit. You know, I don't need to have anywhere felt would be close to a cigarette.
I don't know how much damage this building can take and still remain standing.
This
is incredible.
One
Utterly incredible.
That's hard. I love that little magnet ball and the bridge. This is great. This is the exact table I have. They also did like a 70th anniversary edition that's all black and white. It's pretty cool, but I would get bored of it really quick.
Will Godzilla be able to stop Mechagodzilla?
So yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, these things are expensive, but they're worth it. And if you had one to get, this would be the one, hands down. This is probably the best pinball table ever made. The Simpsons was really good. I do wish I had a Simpsons. But it's hard to find those nowadays because they're all retro. But okay, let's get out of this. I'd say if y'all are still interested in pinball, I could show y'all one more thing that I'm not flexing. If somebody asked me about the pinball machines, okay, I just wanted to show them. I'm gonna do a pinball stream one day. I promise I will. And be just like Nick DiOrio. Yo, Nicky D. Grease some cheeks, baby. All right, I've caught to the live feed. Damn, that pinball machine looks good. Makes me remember when pinball games on Wii. Yes, okay. All right, well, let me show y'all what they just put out. And they just did this the other day. I'm like a Stern insider. They sent me this, but this is their new table. And then I'll show y'all the X-Men table.
You'll also notice several new
Well, there we go. Oh, whoa. I can't play this because of the music. Sorry. We're going to have to go with the other one. They banned me the other day for copyright, so I'm not trying to play that game today. Where is it? The X-Men one is fine. Pretty sure. Yeah, here it is. This is an off-center pinball. You can see right here. The flippers are not in the dead center of the game. They have this secondary area that shoots the ramp from the right side to the left side. You'll see in a second. I don't know how well this design is going to work because I haven't played this game yet. But it is new. And I appreciate those more than just the fan layout pinball games.
Uncanny X-Men.
So yeah, if you have an opportunity to get a pinball machine, I highly recommend it. All right, let's move on. Let me check my tips bucket real quick just to make sure we haven't had any money, because of course we don't need any money. Oh man, we've got a tip. Oh my God. Who's it from? I really need to set this up better. Hold on a second, chat. Oh, we've got a tip from Orange for $3.33. Contributing to your VTubers jiggle physics. Ooh. Yeah, I need them titties, dog. I need me some VTuber titties. VTuber titties. Yeah. That's where the money's at. Make yourself a I mean, Kershey's a very beautiful woman and a great voice, and she's super funny. But that model, damn. I'm just saying. Appreciate that, Orange. Thank you so much. And if y'all hadn't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like button. How many likes do I have now? Been doing this for about an hour. I better not have like 20 likes. Be mad. 42 likes. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's nowhere close to 100 though. We're trying to be like Phil, actually. No, I will never. I do too, J Pickle. She's great. Maybe I can get her on the show one day. I don't know how she feels about me since I left from over there with Gundam. I thought they were supposed to be doing a show together, but I haven't seen anything about it. So maybe I'll step to her pretty soon, see if she wants to come on. But if she's still doing a show with Gundam, probably not worth it. Thanks. No. We appreciate every dollar. I appreciate every dollar that anyone gives to me. Nope, now you don't think it's going to happen? It's been too long. They really, I mean, if it is happening, they really did wait till the worst time because all the heat from quality content is gone. Do y'all know it has been 4 months since quality content ended? It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. But I guess it's just because I had a lot of stuff to do. Time flies when you're really busy. You know what I'm saying? Edward Brindley, unlikely. She's doing a show with Gundam at this point. She's on vacation for the rest of the month. Oh, good for her. That's what I kept telling Gundam to take, was a vacation. So you're going to get burned out, dude. And he did. But now he's stuck. Not sure if that's happened. She said, not sure it's happening. She said she's not sure it's happening still. Just do a collab. She's really cool, and I don't think she had any problem with you at all. Okay. Well, I mean, if anyone's in her chat and they mention it, I'll probably talk to her. So I don't want people going over and be like, oh, Pescador, what's on this show? I'll do it myself. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, he's hard. Y'all saw every day it was hard to get him on stream. But I don't want to play about that. I don't want to talk about that. That's what, 20K he lost? 20? Yeah, 5 times 4, 20, maybe more, probably more, because every month it was going up. So it was like at 3, then 4, and then we were at 5 when we stopped. By this time it could be 6 or 7. You see how much money Locale Live pulled in on their camping trip? $25,000, 3 days. Amazing. Let me do another song real quick. This one's getting a little old. That one's a little slow. There we go. Gundam streamed games a couple times since I looked at it, and the numbers are Not good. Especially from what we were doing earlier when we averaged 4,000. Now I see you just really can't do 1,000. And I mean, let's be honest. Gameplay live streams in 2024 are not cutting it. They just aren't. And he has one of the best VTuber models in the game, but he doesn't use it for live streaming. I don't know if he uses it for his videos. All right. Gunnan's still, he's still, y'all need to watch him. He's still a very talented dude, but he did fuck it up bad. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Edward Rinley gameplay live streams are just boring unless the streamer has major charisma. And I mean, you do. You have to have charisma. You got to be able to talk for hours on end about subjects maybe you know something about, but you need to play it off like you actually are, you know, more learned than most people. But above all, you have to be entertaining. It doesn't matter if you're the most informative, you got the best scoops. If you're not entertaining, no one's going to show up. No one's going to care. Razorfist does a great live stream on Friday. Yeah, he's a great live streamer. In the live and even on recorded, he's a talent. Number one. In 2 years, Fest is going to be, whatever, dude. I'm just doing me. I just like existing in the trash dump of YouTube, looking through dumpster diving drama, having fun, kind of laying low sometimes. I heard. But I mean, y'all have no idea the amount we were getting on quality content on the biggest nights. It was amazing. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull that down. What are we going to do next? Who's next on the Chaplin block? I know. I want to do a little bit of Wings. This is going to be a little... Wings just had his gallbladder surgery. And it went fine. He's okay. Let's look at the locale Reddit to see, because that's the best place to figure out what's going on. Bing, bang. Where is the Reddit? The Reddit. Execute Order 66. Oh, okay, here we go. The Reddit. What? Look at this. I don't know who the hell Jordy thinks he's going to clean. Has he seen his house? And Boogie will just get Desi to do it anyway. Oh my God. Where we go? Shotgun would be my weapon of choice. The proper... Y'all can't fucking sue. Y'all can't. Inward, fetch my shoes. Facecam Hatred Productions. Look at that. Compton's Most Wanted. Conway's Most Wanted. You fucking bitch. Let me pull up your shit, because we're about to shit on you. Wings of Guntation. Oh, shit. Get it away. Well, of course it's gone when you tell the tattoo artist not to go deep on your face. Oh, just go to the hairs. Just tattoo the hairs. That way in 2 weeks it'll wash off. That shit was so fake. Hold on a second. Here we go. This was from a couple of months ago. This is about 2 months ago. And it's Wings going off on his teammate, who I gather is takes care of his mother. His name is Shy. Takes over his mother from his house. And fucking Wings Tings over here tries to big dick this dude by saying, you don't have a car, you don't have this, you don't have that. Because if y'all didn't know, Wings drives a fucking shitty Trail Boss Chevrolet truck that's been financed to the hilt. Probably got like 80 months at 26 points. You know, ridiculous numbers. Don't know why he always talks about trucks. Because that motherfucking truck has seen about as much mud as his fingernails. So a Trail Boss is just a fucking base truck with an appearance package. He's out here acting like it's a Z71 and he's pulling out semis out of the fucking out of 6 foot mud and silt. Oh, get your old Trail Boss and some. Shut up, motherfucker. But this kind of shit pisses me off. And I don't know why Wings acts like this, especially since he really doesn't have that hard of a life. And this dude just couldn't take it anymore. And it's gonna dovetail into the recent shit he's done. So let's just watch this for a minute.
Take your ass off so you can go watch more page 5.
He said you go watch more page 5. And throughout this whole video, he's been shooting little shots at Wings. And now he's just about to go off. There goes Wings. My dog does that whenever she needs to take a shit.
Time to go to page 5.
Why are you like this, dude?
All friendly have been eliminated.
You're a 27-year-old man that doesn't even have a car, and you want to sit there and criticize other people.
What? That's what you're going with, Wings? You're a 27-year-old man without a car. There's a lot of people out here that don't have any cars. They have no transportation. But it's the only thing that Wings could finance. So he's real happy, you know, because he drives the bank's truck. Don't wreck the bank's truck, by the way, Wings.
Go ahead and get your fat ass in here and go look at more black cocks like Tyrone Reel's killing.
You wanted to beat me up. You had to beg another grown man to go pick you up and drive you 4 hours.
Is that the best you got, Wings? You had to pick somebody up. You could drive for a cars. He has 2 used cars, the bank's truck and a used Mustang with a blown out 6-cylinder. Wow. Wow.
What? Because somebody said sush. You're literally
you literally sit here and live off donations every day, begging for money, holding the stream hostage, holding the face cam hostage. Hell, I think they would pay you not to show your face.
You done yet?
You have no room to talk about nobody. All you do is sit here every day and talk shit about people. You also sit here with Boogie, making all the money in the world off that poor mother, making fun of him. That's why you're getting all your money lately. Just sitting here making fun of that poor Boogie. You're a piece of shit.
So
you should be investigated about the age of consent, you pedophile motherfucker.
So like,
yeah.
If anybody wants to be investigated, it should be you talking about trying to get oxygen for your mother while you have the state pay for your benefits because you basically do nothing but play Rainbow.
Oh my God. You going with the benefits and He's really trying to fucking big up on somebody trying to get oxygen for their dying mother. Isn't this the dude that didn't show up at his grandmother's funeral? Didn't his grandmother give him the trailer that he lives in?
All day.
Like goddamn.
You have the state. You have the state pay for.
It's on page 5.
You have the state pay your check to look after your mother while you're playing Rainbow Six.
I can't call.
Motherfucker, you're married. And every day you can't wait to get off streaming because you hate it. You hate it. You hate it. You know how many people that would trade places with you in the job, not meaning where you're at, where you live, your life, anything like that, but just being a creator that had the opportunity to work with, like, you know, Keemstar, Boogie, other creators that if they put a little effort into this, they actually could see some return for themselves. They could grow something for themselves. But what does Wings do? Wings always talks about machinima. The trolls took away my machinima money. Bitch, machinima's been gone. Machinima's been gone. And you're still crying about money that wasn't yours to begin with. You were not promised a certain wage every year. You fucked up. Your wage got cut in half. Deal with it. It happens to everybody. Just because you've been on the fucking platform for since 1986, it doesn't mean that people are indebted to you and they must pay in order to hear you bitch and complain about making close to 6 figures a year.
Call myself a man if I sit here and take
Well, this stream's getting deleted.
Amen, child.
Like, this man was really ready to throw he's ready to throw his life away over because somebody said shh.
Oh my god.
This man literally go over here.
When you pay for anything out of your own pocket with a job.
Shout me out, break them back.
When's the last time you had a job, Chi God?
Do is sit there and jerk off to black cock and threaten your stream every day for money.
When's the last time you had a job, Chi? When's the last time you had a job, G?
Also, it's very sickening. A man of your age thinks age of consent should be.
I don't think that. I do not think that. I do not think that.
Then why'd you say it, dumbass? Just because it's been years since you said it doesn't mean you can cry about it now. Brams don't want to work with me because of the shit I said 10 years ago. Well, guess fucking what? That's anybody. That's anybody. If anyone was on here and they were just going total racist, super edgelord 10 years ago, and a decade later, they're trying to get a corporate job to be the face of some brand, you know, high up in a brand. You don't think they're going to go back and say, oh, God damn it. You know, this dude was doing all this shit 10 years ago. You don't think it's going to be easy for reporters and shit to find this shit and make us look bad? We don't want to even deal with this. So fuck them. There's always going to be another train. There's always another bus. And there goes your bus, Jordy. There goes your bus. And you're lucky. You've had a couple of bus stops. And here lately, you had a bus basically run you over of Locale Live and stuff money in your fucking mouth. But yet you can't wait to figure out how many roadblocks you're going to put on something. You should have streamed. You should have come to the campsite after you got out of the hospital, or at least talk to them boys, because it ain't fair for them to be putting in work and you to take a third.
I said that for shock value more than a decade ago.
So what? You don't think they pull up old shit from shock jocks from way back in the day? Howard Stern, comedians. Do you not think anything that's made in your past is not fair game? You know what you do in that situation, Jordy? You confront it head on. You had a problem with Machinima, the trolls going to Machinima. You go to Machinima, you explain. And if they still don't, then you go get a legal representative and you do it like an adult that makes 6 figures. If you were so concerned about keeping that money revenue, keeping that revenue stream, How much are you going to invest on keeping it, fucker?
Like when's now let's talk about his work. When's the last time you had a job, bud?
Yes.
What's your job prospects?
Howard Stern was woke.
What's your resume look like?
You sit here and beg for donations. That's all you do.
What's your resume look like?
That's all you are.
Just stuck like fucking Chuck. Because he's right. Charles right. This is all Wings is. A dude that plays games for streaming 3 hours a day, like DSP. You know, barely any interaction with chat. Just waiting for a donation. Because they feel entitled. They feel entitled to your time. They feel entitled to your money. While they don't provide any entertainment value, rather it's breaking banquet that provides the entertainment, because Jordy in and of itself is not entertaining. When you edit him, he's he can be entertaining, not very entertaining. I'll say very entertaining for Phil, because if you edit Phil in the right way, you have a new product.
Come on, won't you tell?
It's really hard to edit out Wings depression.
Tell me, what's your resume look like? You want to say I never worked a job in my life?
I'm going band for band right now.
Because like even if I took the 17-year work gap I have right now.
Yeah, we've heard about him, and we've got something about him. About
certified
Gino
certified crane operator, CDL. You know, I can.
Wait a minute. He's giving out his resume. He's giving out his Chat, I got to hear this, chat. Hold on. We got to turn off all music, no background, no tracks, no nothing. Everything quiet. I want to hear it. Not even anything on the screen. We're going to hear his resume. Wings' actual in real life work resume. Y'all ready? You ready? Here we go.
Life.
I'm going band for band right now.
Because like even if I took the 17-year work gap I have right now.
No, I know this is making
certified crane operator, CDL. You know, I can weld.
He can weld, chat. He can weld. You know what that means? It means he's taxed something before. He can weld though. He's a CDL driver, cat. He's driving big rigs everywhere. 16 wheel? What? Fuck you. Eastbound and down. This is Wings we're talking about. Conway bound, fucker.
I can do a lot of things. I'm certified in rigging. What are you?
He's a certified rigger, chat.
You got, G, what do you got? You play Rainbow all day while you're supposed to be taking care of your mother? Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
Is that what happened? You play Rainbow all day while you're supposed to be taking care of your wife? Is that what happened? Didn't have no kids because you have low testosterone? Is that what happened? Kelly's really pissed off and she's about ready to leave you. Is that what happened? She's so annoyed with how fucking miserable Black Cloud you are. Nothing ever can be good enough for the illustrious Jordan.
Your predicates and John crossing roads. You dropped out of high school. We've seen the transcripts of you in high school. Your GPA was under a 2.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! 2? You get 2 for fucking showing up.
What's 12 times 6?
72. Does he think that's an own? What's 12 times 6? That's what he's got. That's his comeback. 2 people saying, Wings, you are lazy, and all you do is beg for money on stream while acting like it's the worst thing ever. Like I don't want to stream when this is so bad. Then go get a 9 to 5. Go get something you can work from home. You know, you can be like Homer Simpson. You can have one of those dialing wands. You can get really fat. So fat that you just like, you get a dialing wand with a thumb on it. That way you can use the touch screen. What's math got to do with what? Didn't you know? Wings knows what 12 times 6 is. I guess he never gave an answer, but he asked the question. Why don't we give something for wings that's a little bit harder than 12 times 6? I bet you don't even know what pie is, besides what he's eating tonight. Exactly, Terabit. Put the fucking fries in the bag. Tired of this shit. Tired of listening to these fucking baby men all day long. Get a YouTube check here in a week, close to a fucking $10,000, and still crying. But I have to pay for it. Pay. This is the bill. Pay.
The only goddamn thing you know is 12 times 6 of predicates, since you have it written down in front of your monitor as you come back in every situation.
What's 12 times 6? You've heard me do it enough. I've given the answer enough. You should have memorized it by now.
You don't even own your house. You're 40 years old and don't even own your house.
Yeah, now he's laughing. Now you're laughing because he hit you where it hurt. You don't own that trailer. We know you don't own the trailer, man. We know. Okay? You didn't pay for it. I don't know exactly how it went down, but I'm assuming it's a family member left you something situation because you don't have stable enough income to have a mortgage. You know, you probably barely were able to scrape over the line to get that trail boss. And you take care of that bank's truck because the bank is going to be pissed off if you wreck it.
Your mother has like.
Matter of fact, what's a down?
Yeah, never ever talk about people.
And in the picture, the bank had a new paint job. Which word is a noun?
Your mother. It's poor Kelly. Feel sorry for her.
That's the point. It's supposed to be common knowledge. Like everything I ask is common knowledge.
Don't get me involved.
What? Everything he asks is common knowledge. That's some elementary shit, Jordy. Jordy? Why don't you get on a pole?
This, I had nothing to do with this, man. This is between you guys. I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, there's another low T fucking player in the chat.
Said the other day.
I have nothing to do with this, y'all. I want to keep my connection to this fat streamer.
You cheek face. You said the same shit the other day. You said every goddamn thing I've said on me, that. Everyone at the goddamn party said the same shit I had. I'm being two-faced.
I'm not being two-faced. I'm just saying,
You
don't
just
get me.
told Jackie the other day you would take his wife.
Got him.
Acceptable.
When are we getting a hood report? When my homeboy gets out of jail? He's still in there, chat. 2 months. Child support. He ain't out yet. He actually, I was trying to see if maybe he could call in and do a video chat from the jail. But the timing is always off. Like I can't, that's going to be really hard to time. He's got 2, but he ain't playing no child support. Are you kidding me? We're talking about the hood, dog. Super hood. Like I have another friend down there that actually might want to be on because they like YouTube. So if I bring him on, everybody has to be really nice. You can't be all, weird. But I would rather have this guy that I'm talking about. He is a fucking character, y'all. A character. So it's still he's still in there. He's cooked as fuck. Trust me. But even at like the standard rate of how much they would take off when you're in jail, I think he only has like a few more months if he stayed in there the whole way. You can't pay child support, lock you up so you can't work for a month. Yeah, that's how it goes down here in the United States. They do not give a fuck. Jailcast, yeah. That would be pretty hot. I mean, it's child support. There's a bunch of people in there. That dude Sticks in the Hexenhammer went to jail the other day for beating his girlfriend. Did y'all see that? Does anyone know who Sticks Hexenhammer 666 is in chat? It's a right-wing YouTuber, well, libertarian YouTuber. We can actually watch him for a second. Well, let's do that. The best way is I saw a video the other day by someone that it was a video that I think his girlfriend put up and then deleted very quickly. Oh, where is it? Because it was hilarious. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. This is it. Okay. This mysterious video popped up right after Sticks, who's the guy in the glasses right there, got let out of jail in New Orleans for beating this young woman next to me. Rumor is, allegedly, that he threw a phone or threw some fists at this young lady and was locked up for the next few days. And then the quartering, Jeremy at the quartering, bailed him out to the tune of, I think, about $7,500. So, hey, Sport Motor, what's going on? Justice for Stu. Yes, very much so. Supposedly he threw a phone. He's on that giant. Yeah. Hit her square in the nose, too. And then sounded like a fucking Batman villain. Check it out, chat.
Look at the picture.
You've made your bed.
Now, we will pause it right here. So you see, she is definitely frightened and bleeding from her nose. And we're about to hear from Tarl. That is his first name. Tarl. Rah. We're getting there.
Look at the picture.
You've made your bed. Now lay in it. I don't care if you're crying. It makes no difference to me. You've treated me like absolute shit this entire time. I'm 1,000 miles away from my home with a person who apparently I can't trust at all as my guide. Do you know how that feels?
Do you know how that feels? Do you know how getting a phone flung at your face feels? Do you know how bad that would be for me being thousands of miles away from home to go to jail? Do you know how that feels? While he's really close to her and just like threatening her right over the fuck over this. Tarl.
Answer the question because, of course, the question invalidates your particular opinions. How lovely. I'm so imperfect. I'm so terrible. And you're just everything about you is perfect.
How so? How perfect? Yes. Yes. How very perfect. Of the pitiful peasant sitting there bleeding on the phone. Yes, I have commanded Mother to let you stay for as long as possible. These are not made-up quotes, chat. Oh my God, let's pull it up. To Kiwi Farms. Tarl. Let's pull up old Tarl Sticks Hexenhammer. Oh my God, he's got a huge his subreddit. I mean, his Kiwi thread has gotten so much bigger in the last couple of days. I mean, it's just hold on. What's that dude's name? Gunt News. Gunt News. I think it was on Gunt News. Is he still posting? Well, damn, he might not be posting anymore. Anyways, I'll if I can find it real quick. It doesn't sound like a real name. Yeah, I know. It is Game of Thrones dialogue because he thinks he's some sort of like British knight. That's why he chased people around with swords and daggers. Don't get me wrong. Styx is out there, but something about this just does not feel right. Well, I mean, that woman might be as crazy as him. And a lot of times these people, they tend to congregate. They find each other. Let's pull this down. Let's go to the next. Let's check the coffers real quick to make sure we don't have anything to shout out. And oh, we've got one from Boba. Boba, thank you so much. Boba with the $3, doing my part. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. We are on our way. We're on our way, Chad. Next stream, I'll have the goal tracker up, but we're at $6.33 to our $100 goal. So we've got $95 and some change left to go. Let's go. 94, 90, no, 93. Let's go. Thank you. Thanks, Bubba. Okay. Let's get back into some quality content because I've been wanting to watch a couple of stupid videos. And this is the crowd that I like watching stupid videos with. This is the crowd. Okay. Have y'all seen this video? Two guys steal I think it was a Z06 Corvette from the dealership in about less than 10 seconds. And if you think that's not possible, check this out.
Yeah, he unlocked the doors, dude.
Hold on.
Man,
Hold on. Sorry. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, he unlocked the doors, dude.
Man, we were
It's
just
like he had
sitting in
something.
here. Look.
It's like he had something right in his hand because of how he unlocked it.
Well, and they drove off with the car.
Who's that? Hold on.
Just that fast.
Who's this guy?
That truck was on the sidewalk.
I'll play it again without their conversation, but you can see exactly how fast they stole this car by walking up to it. Watch this. Let me go back. Video start again. All right. See, man's walking up to the car. Two men walking up to the car. Beep, beep. There goes the car right there. They've got the device in their hands. They get in the car. They've unlocked the car. And bam, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. $69 members in the chat. If y'all haven't, 69 members haven't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to the motherfucking channel. What are you doing? What are you doing here if you're not subscribed? I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. How about this? Fort Worth, Texas, fighting the cops. Always a good way.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
You backed him off, chat. Congrats to him. If you're going to jail, you might as well make a viral video out of it. That's what I always say. Why are they backing up? Because they're bitches. I think they eventually, he eventually came down. But it would have been a lot funnier if they hit him with the taser. Let's see what's next. Road rage.
Goofy as fuck. You look goofy as hell. You ugly as fuck. You look goofy.
Hold on. Let me go back to this. Meltdown Central. They always have some of the best videos, and there was one that I saw the other day. Oh, man. Here it was. I just purchased this car with all my cash order money.
So guys, my ex caught me slacking and into this restaurant.
Fuck me. Look, it's just a Dodge Charger. Look at this.
Sabe lo que tú ves en él, que no viste en mí, ya tú vas a ver y te va.
Yeah, it sucks, homeboy. Never date crazy. You can fuck them. Needs a new penguin? Bro, it needs a new title. You need a new everything. Look, they even jacked the dash. Damn. They did homie bad. I mean, yes. Oh, whoa. She got arrested. I'm just talking shit when I'm talking about Chargers and shit. Because everybody needs a car and all cars are cool. But I'm just not a big fan of Chargers. And Altimas. Altimas are the devil's car. What was the other one? Hold on. Here we go.
From Zone Shit, East London.
Okay, describe the car you got today.
I just got a Mazda, and Brian clean.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend anybody come to these folks. They legit.
Yeah.
Gonna be pulling
Everybody can see my comment, by the way.
Come with your paper, you pulling out the same day, for real.
You be safe out here.
Yeah.
Literally 1,200 in the hand. I don't get what this new fad is about fanning out your cash. I've seen so many people do that and get robbed on the street. Like, oh, take a picture of me. I'm going to fan out this cash. Boom. And they're gone. Hell yeah, that's Jessica's car. And a Mazda 3 is Jessica's friend, Lainey. Or Jennifer. What's next? What's next? What's next? Oh, I like this one. If you this is a little backstory, actually. Let me get to the backstory time. Okay, the other day I was combing through the internet, as I do, and I came across this little video about a judge, a woke judge from Seattle. Well, that's nothing new. But I looked a little closer, and it actually is the criminal judge for the county which the city of Renton resides in. So this judge right here, technically, is the judge of DSP's county in the criminal division. And I'm about to play for you a supercut of some of her decisions from the last few years and the consequences of those judicial decisions.
I will also take this opportunity to editorialize that I hope that the press continues to take seriously their obligation to tell the stories of what happens in our courtroom in a fair and unbiased way, and takes every reasonable editorial action to not stir up public sentiment for revenge. I will also...
Okay, now they're going to show you a couple of her greatest hits, if you would.
Back in July, we told you Judge Bender set bail at $50,000 for the man accused of shooting a grandmother multiple times at an ATM right in front of her granddaughter. The woman, who only wanted to be called Tina, was outraged with the decision.
I should have the right to have the peace of mind knowing that they're locked up. And I don't have that. I can guarantee you my medical bills far exceed that amount of money.
Back in July, we told you Judge Bender set bail.
Alexander J. is accused of several violent attacks in Seattle, including murder, all within a 12-hour period. When he was arrested, there was no room at the mental health facility, forcing him to stay in jail. A judge ruled that for every day he was waiting, $250 of taxpayer money will be paid to him. That ended up adding up to $78,000. Alexander J.
Okay, now I want y'all to just understand what he just said. That criminal who just threw that woman down the stairs and committed felony assault won a civil lawsuit because he wasn't transferred to a mental health facility. Instead, he sat in jail. So they paid him $78,000 for the inconvenience of not being put in a mental health jail. Renton, Washington, everyone. This is what goes on in Renton, Washington. Next.
Involved in 3 serious crashes in the last year related to his speeding. Earlier this week, a judge set bail at $100,000.
I do have a very serious concern about whether there will be future reckless or harmful behavior that will hurt other people.
Ordering Jones be placed on electronic home monitoring with GPS after posting bail and being released.
I am going to order that Mr. Jones not drive or operate any vehicle whatsoever. So no cars, no bicycles, no skateboards. If it has wheels, you can't operate it.
And the father of Eloise and Matilda Wilcoxon also told us in a very strong statement, while Chase Jones sits comfortably at home watching Netflix, the broken bodies of Matilda, Eloise, and Buster, 3 innocent children, lie side by side in fresh graves, never to return home to their families. While Chase Jones shares a meal at home with his loved ones, the show Jones was involved in 3 serious...
Yeah, that was pretty tough right there. Seeing, being the father and seeing the killer of your children be let home for bail to watch Netflix. It's tough.
The man accused of dumping Robert and Ashley's bodies in Maple Valley had his bail set at $1 million.
The moving of 2 dead bodies after those individuals were brutally murdered, and his assisting in concealing that evidence. This was an incredibly violent act.
The state argues at the time of the slaying, Jones already had a Department of Corrections warrant out for his arrest. He's got past felony convictions, and he's still a danger to the community. But the defense argued otherwise, and the judge agreed.
There's no allegation of violent behavior in this case. Without relying on $1 million of bail, which I agree is excessive in light of the nature of the allegations and the history. I'm going to set bail in the amount of $20,000 cash or bond.
Ashley's family finds the decrease of $980,000 absolutely ridiculous.
From $1 million to 20. So basically you could get out of jail on, well, he didn't kill, he just moved 2 dead bodies and then killed a horse. You can get out of jail for 2 G's. 2 G's, 10% of 20, that's $2,000. Yeah, that's exactly, Artemis. What did the horse do? I mean, the other people were dead. Did you have to do the horse too? Evil does walk among us. And this judge facilitates that evil by interpreting the law to her special ways. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at this woman. A woman in quotation marks, by the way.
Animal abuse cases I've ever seen. And tonight, King County Sheriff's deputies need your help to find the suspect accused of torturing his dog, stabbing it with a pitchfork numerous times. The courts issued a $100,000 warrant for Christopher McCabe's arrest this morning after he failed to show up as he's required to do. Last year, prosecutors charged him with animal cruelty in the first degree. According to the official court documents, deputies responded to his home near Renton after his estranged wife had reported seeing Instagram photos of their family dog Lola in a bathtub covered in blood. Deputies say Lola was stabbed multiple times. They also found the family's bunny, who had been burned alive in the backyard. Now, fortunately, Lola was rescued, and she is now in a safe and loving home tonight. However, McCabe is out there on the streets. He's not showing up to court. He needs to be in jail. So please call 911.
And what, they let him out
Judges setting low bails on dangerous suspects. It happened after a man was accused of stabbing a handyman to death with a butcher knife in Renton. And then a different judge in the same case expressed empathy for the suspect's family, not the victim. This is video from the crime scene showing 20-year-old Kashawn Jimerson hitting 65-year-old Michael Gray from behind with a broom handle. The video shows Gray then following him back into the apartment. And that's when detectives say Jimerson pulled out a butcher knife and stabbed Gray in the back, killing him. And 27 hours after he was taken into custody, he was released without electronic home monitoring. The Renton police chief demanded answers, asking why Judge Gelson granted such a low bail. During Jimerson's court appearance in front of Superior Court Judge Johanna Bender, Jimerson's mom wanted to address the court, asking that the media not show his face in fear of what she called vigilante justice. That's when Judge Bender expressed empathy for Jimerson's family.
This hearing isn't about me, but I will share with you that I often get death threats.
Judges.
No, it's not about me. This murder case isn't about me, but I am also persecuted. I want the victim card here. You are not a true victim. I am. Are we? Jesus Christ. Now you can't show pictures of people that have been arrested for fear that it might encourage vigilante justice? Huh? Pressing X to doubt on that. Maybe it's because you don't want their face plastered all over the news because they're a murder suspect. Actually, not even a suspect. They got him on video beating someone. So, yeah, great job. If anyone wants to know who this judge is, and she's a public figure, so this is not doxing or anything like that. But this is also DSP's judge, so I think he would like to know who sits in judgment over him and his county. The Honorable Joanna Bender, King County Superior Court Judge, with a whopping 248 followers. And it looked like she hadn't posted in a few years. About the time where Elon took over, it looks like. Exactly. Called it. Nailed it. I'm your boy. Oh, not in Florida. One sheriff is perp walking children. Yeah, I have that video. I think we played it on the last stream. That was hard. That was some fucking bass shit right there. Bass it. Okay. What do we got next? Oh, shit. I got to show this one. This shit is fucking badass. This happened in an Eastern European country. They had an explosion at a gas depot. And, well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. Check this out. I'll play it a couple times. Check it out again. You can see the person running out of the way in the second video. God damn. They were just sitting there filming it and being like, oh, a fire. Oh, that's so cool. And then all of a sudden that tanker blew up. It comes flying right for you. Yeah, exactly. One more time. Hey, there's something coming for us. Oh, this is the comment right here. Props to the cameraman. Bro committed to getting that shot. I mean, that is one hell of a shot. One more time. Damn. It is. It's so cinematic. Even like right now, it sounds so good when it explodes. I might use this on my Atmos system. That was some hot shit, literally. And this is the last one that I got. Whoa. That one's fake. I found out that one's fake. Okay, this one. Last one.
So I love you back. Let's get started. He's been a leader within the Tropicana family for 15 years. Here tonight to say goodbye. Please welcome once again, Eric Knowles.
I thought this was going to play the explosion because they blew up a couple of old casinos in Las Vegas last week. J Sway B503 says you need to use the audio from the PepCon explosion. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what PepCon is. The tanker jumped over the car if you look really closely. That tanker put it at 2 weeks' notice. Fuck yeah. It was out of the game. The tanker has left chat. The tanker has definitely left chat. Okay, next. Let me get off of this real quick. All right, let's go over here. Remove this. All right. Voice is going a little bit, but we're gonna soldier on. What do we got next? Asmongold. Yes. And then we'll go and do some Gino Bisconte. But before we do any of that, I gotta play this one video because this shit is so fucking hilarious. Y'all have got to check this out. Y'all got to see this.
It's everywhere. If I was white in a suit, you would stop the plane. Laugh now. I am the president of this whole country. What? See the TV news. That's a damn bona fide word.
That's a damn bona fide word?
Yes, I need to get off this plane. And I'm going to tell you straight up, don't you ever come against nobody because of their skin color again. You had enough time. I seen Frontier do illegal stuff several times. I've been riding you for the last 8 years. Don't tell me. You had enough time to stop that telepilot to not go. You just released him from the bank. I saw it out the window. I know it within my heart.
By the way, what she's mad about is she wanted the door to be reopened because she forgot her phone in the terminal. So she wanted to be let off the plane so she can go get her phone. So she's talking about the pilot opening the plane back up and letting her go get her fucking iPhone. That's the reason why she's having this meltdown.
We called him, and as soon as we went up there, we called him. We told him that he is already on rapid communication. They were already starting to push his back rate.
That's a lie from the pit of hell. Where you get it from? Let me tell you, what's your name? Cynthia, and your last name? Thank you. I am an affirmed sovereign ruler here in the government. 7 continents I own. Keep laughing. Watch your ass be right on a boat. We shipping people out just for a nice group of expedition. What comes around goes around. This time now. Keep laughing. Watch what happens. You'll be expired just like your battery on your watch.
My God. Just come on. Yeah, sovereign. She's a sovereign citizen. Exactly. 7 continents she owns. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
It's everywhere. If I
was white. Oh, this lady is awesome. Check this
I've been
out.
trying to get in touch with you, but you haven't been answering your phone. Judy? Yes, it is.
Judy, I've been busy, Judy. I apologize. I've been caught up.
Well, you know you got a baby coming, right?
Baby who?
Your baby.
My baby?
Yes,
no
yes, you do have one, too. You have one coming.
I have one coming?
Yes, you do. What?
How that happened? How they tell you?
You know how it happened. Well, we'll see when it did. We'll see when it.
Judy ain't playing. Judy got Tyrone on the phone. You better call Tyrone. Yeah. That love up in the club just made the love up in the club without a glove just made them a dub-a-dub-dub. Rub-a-dub-dub.
The DNA test come. So what are you trying to say? I'm out here sleeping all around?
You sleeping somewhere, but they ain't.
No, I'm not neither.
Judy, somebody ain't being honest here, Judy. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right, Judy.
Out when we have that DNA test done. That's
Something
all
ain't
I
right.
got to say. I'm not gonna get my blood pressure up back and forth with you. We just gonna have that done, and then we'll go from there.
I understand, Judy, but something must be wrong now, Judy. Oh, yeah.
So
Something must be wrong now, Judy.
You.
Judy, my dick, it still get hard, but it don't be squirting like it used to, Judy. This ain't something right. Something wrong here. Something ain't right. Hold up. Something ain't right.
Because I'm really pretty much pissed off at you because you ain't been answering your phone. You going on, I'm going to put your ass on child support. Because I am not going through this.
Damn, is this my homie's girl? Damn, my homie been fucking 64-year-old women. Damn, dog, is it that bad?
Shit, no more. Oh, you bitch, you. We can go down there and get a DNA test done.
Oh, Reggie ain't no deadbeat. Now, he's doing what he got to do.
Okay, so let's do what we have to do.
That's straight.
And that DNA test will straighten it out since you don't believe it. I thought you was better than that, but I see you're not.
Stand up now. Stand up for what he's supposed to.
Well, then, because when Peanut being born, I'm going to put your ass on child support.
You the pregnancy. Who did that?
Didn't I just show you that pregnancy test I had did?
Judy, that ain't me, Judy. You ain't
Whoa, that ain't me,
no,
Judy.
Because you ain't been answering your phone, you damn liar.
Right.
That ain't me, Judy. That ain't me.
Well,
cut the lights off, Judy.
Cut the lights off. I had to put a paper bag over your head. You know how hard it was for me to get hard? You know how hard it was for me to get hard? Judy. Judy, don't be playing around now.
You had to cut your mouth.
You had to do what?
This is sexual harassment.
No, it's not no
sexual harassment. This is sexual harassment. Sexual chocolate. Ow!
You're not gonna get out of this.
Judy, I don't know, Judy. I don't think I can have no babies, Judy.
Well,
Judy, I don't think my dick working like that. Damn, Judy be out here fucking. Judy be fucking. Fucking. Grandma be out here fucking taking dick. Slamming cock. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking, what the hell is Asmongold's? What's this whole drama about? What did he do? I don't want to listen to his videos to figure it out. Can someone just tell me? Well, It's basically because of this right here. This video, or this part of the stream, he put out a couple of days ago.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing.
Talking about Gaza, by the way. The third rail of any conversation right now.
Of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now. So no, I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way. They'd be doing the same thing. And how much did they kill? As many as they can. They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't care. I don't support them.
No, permission not granted.
Wow. You can have your opinion, but when you get to the point where you're just minimizing humans to saying they're disgusting and this and that and the other, that's disgusting, dog. It's even more disgusting than your room and your sheets and your hair. So, after putting this out for some reason, because you remember, this asshole still does hold some titles at companies. Not anymore, but he did. So this is the whole thing when we were talking about with Wings. You will be held accountable for your words, even if it's a joke. A lot of times jokes are the way they hold people the most accountable. But this definitely was no joke. This is how he thinks. He thinks that people, poor people in Gaza that are in an open air prison, that are being hunted, basically hunted like hunted for sport. And he can't get over the fact that there are children and women out there that don't deserve to die. There are terrorist fucks out there that do deserve to have a rocket up their ass. But you can't blanket everyone by just saying you're of a certain religion, you have genocide baked into your DNA. That's fucking stupid. And for someone this rich with this much responsibility, this was just the dumbest take ever. And it just goes to show that even though a lot of these content creators may wield enormous power and have enormous wealth, they're just like you. They're just like me. They say stupid shit. And a lot of times they're even worse because they get reinforcement, they get attention, they get views, they get donations whenever they're the worst part of themselves. And I'm not saying that some of that's not entertaining. Watching someone have a fucking meltdown or watching someone's train wreck is hella entertaining. But this is still hate speech. And it's the reason why he got kicked off of Twitch. Even though hate speech is legal in the United States, doesn't mean that it can be monetized, doesn't mean that the people that pay your bills won't stop paying your bills because of it. So why even talk about it? He's not a political YouTuber. This little 1 2-minute clip probably cost him more money than any other drama he's had. I can't think of one that had this much repercussion. Because he was let go of, he was banned from Twitch, but he was also let go of the company that he worked for or created. I forget. Starforge Systems. We have spoken to Asmongold and have mutually agreed to part ways. Starforge unequivocally rejects all forms of discrimination, hatred, and violence. We stand by and align ourselves with those around the world seeking to foster acceptance, unity, and dignity. Women and children that die in Gaza, whose fault is that? It's a couple people's, but you can't really say fault. They are not at fault. They are innocents. Most time collateral damage. And that's really sad. And it's Israel that's killing them, but it's also their own people that's putting them in harm's way. So there are a lot of people at fault, including other governments. You know, a situation like this doesn't happen overnight. So to reduce it to just Muslim people are evil. Muslim people can be evil just like Christian people can be evil, just like Hindu people can be evil, just like Buddhists can be evil. We all have the capacity for evil. It's our environment and our upbringing that keeps us from that darkness. So that's the variable. It's a weird take because you can't, I'm not going to sit here and say that terrorists don't destroy lives. I 100% know that better than anyone. And I know that rage and that pain sometimes can be hard to express into words, and you end up using a lot of generalities. You know, I used to say, fuck all Colombians, because the terrorists that murdered my dad were Colombian. So we would just be like, fuck all Colombians. And it took me a few years to kind of be like, I'm mad at the FARC. I'm not mad at Colombians. So if he was to say this a little bit more directed at Hamas, it would have been better. But he included just everyone. And, you know, he makes videos every day that get thousands and thousands of views, millions of views, makes a lot of money. So his words have weight. So in this situation, I just think he overstepped. I think he tried to be edgy and just totally fucking bricked it. Bricked it bad. Yeah, if he cleans his room. Good luck. My voice is really going. What's up, Saren? Sorry I'm late changing the clutch. Oh, well, don't mind us. We're just out here fucking around. Not doing anything too special. Here we go. Let's get into old Gino Bisconte. Actually, I want his full video, because his full video is even better. There we go. Oh, Gino. There's my boy. It's my boy, Blue. Gino is quickly becoming one of my newest locals. I love the energy and the stupidity. I really do. So here we go. Gino Bisconte back in the house. Whiskey Wednesday. I guess this was something he did when he was employed at not Complex Media, whatever, Kumia's media outfit that folded into the Blaze or the other one. I forget. All these things are named the fucking same. The Free Speech something or other. Gavin McGinnis's outfit. Anyways, he was just married over the weekend. Congratulations. Okay. And he's back home. No honeymoon, I guess, for the Biscontes. Just right back to work. And everyone was making fun of his cake, of the wedding cake. Because I wish I had a picture of it. I might find a picture while this is playing, because it was bad. It was bad. It was like on a Domino's pizza top box. It was grease, had Skittles on it. Compound Media. Thank you. Thanks, King. But yeah, let's check out some more of the whiny baby man.
Do you understand what a piece of shit human being you are when you fucking literally let someone fuck your wife because you think it will get you more views? Do you understand what a piece of shit human being?
Oh, by the way, he's going to be flipping back and forth from talking shit on Steel Toe and then going back into. We're not answering that. From Nick Ricada, Steel Toe, Chad Zumach, who was also. That's a good guy to watch. If you're watching some live streams and you want someone with some fire and some energy behind them, Chad Zumach on YouTube. I might leave a link, but I've been enjoying his streams lately. Really good stuff. He covers a lot of the Dabbleverse, which is kind of like the sphere of influence around Stuttering John. All bush, no wood. That's funny. He got a loner cake. I don't think he's his new friend. Definitely not now. After he talks all this shit on him.
Being you are when you lie about someone fucking repeatedly on your stream and just fucking give out their numbers on air. Kevin did that while screaming the N-word and lie. You understand? While headbutting people in your building, while your fucking son loses, your daughter loses all fucking respect for you. Do you understand?
We got to match the energy here. Blue? Oh. What happened? Did you go away, Gino?
Apologies, guys. I'm still on the stupid orange. Still on the stupid orange mouse. Maybe I'll treat myself, now that I'm married. I'll get a white, instead of an orange mouse, I'll get a white person mouse. What do you think of that? What did you do to Bobo's girlfriend? Mr. Faversham knew. He wrote mouse alert. Thank you, Mr. Fav. The question from one of the fans is, Bo Patricia, thanks again for the 50. Cannot thank you enough. Did I miss something? What did you do to Bo? Blah, 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 blah. So we do the show. Everything's great. So the world's a wonderful fucking place. And then I come to these messages from, let me see, Daniel Bobo. Ready? Okay. Do you think this is the last message I have from him is my birthday, December 29, 2022. And I wrote, thank you, buddy. Let's get you in the studio soon this year. Well, next year. Ha, ha, ha. And then here's the message I get from him. Do you think... God, I wonder if I could put it in here just to look a little more professional. Share screen, share.
A little bit more professional. A little bit more professional. Actually, let me be a little bit more professional and do it this way. Here we go. Because this has a picture of the cake as well. I found the video. Hold on. This is a better one. There we go. All right.
So much feedback on social media for our silly little wedding, which according to Alex was at a dilapidated movie. And again, that cake was fucking perfect. If you think
now there's a picture of it, chat. There we go. Let me give you a more close-up view of it. That's the cake. That's a wedding cake. That's a wedding cake. I wouldn't show up to a free cake bake-off with that shit. Who made this? And who got diabetes from it? I mean, we're going to the Bisconte wedding. Bring the dialysis machine with you.
when we're fucking booking a venue where people are, I cannot remember.
I don't even know. Jelly beans or Skittles, they kind of look like Skittles, but like the off-brand Skittles, you know, Skittles. And they're jelly bonds, you know, the off-brand. This is totally off-brand. And I mean, you can see the cardboard cutout, how the cake is leaning. It's a leaned out cake. Today, I'll be pissed if this is my birthday. I know, for real. If somebody showed up, if your girl or your dude showed up with this cake and was like, happy birthday, honey. You would be like, this motherfucker spent 10 minutes making this thing before I came home from work. Quantum TV is back doing an OLED video. I saw him doing, actually, I think that was the video I watched. He was back doing reviews on TVs. And I was like, well, I guess he got another credit card so he could get these TVs and then return them and do a review. Let's continue.
Remember the last wedding I was at where I'm like, hey, we got to go sit down and eat this fucking cake. I can tell you countless weddings I've been to where I returned to the table. They're like, hey, did you ever try the cake? No, it was really good. The wedding cake is an afterthought for ritualistic fucking zeros. Okay. And don't get me wrong. If that's what you want, all the pomp and circumstance, let me tell you, fuck the wedding cake, because I will tell you, Daddy was all about the apps, and Daddy was all about dinner. Daddy was all about the salad. Daddy was all about the drinks, and Daddy was all about the dancing. But you're like, no. And then Steel Toe, look at it. You got married in Vegas twice. You're fucking making fun of a cake when you let your fucking...
You're supposed to be on your honeymoon, bro. You got married like 2 days ago. And you went on like a 20-minute honeymoon? I guess the chatters didn't have enough that week. I mean, come on. Seriously, the people that are in chat that are married, would your wife would have left you do a stream from the house on the 3rd day of marriage? On the 3rd day of marriage, would you let your significant other stream and bitch about the shitty cake? I know, and that's really fucking sick and sad too. Don't call yourself daddy. I mean, this dude's like, he's older than me. And I'm pretty sure that Canoe is like in her 30s, maybe late 20s. So, I mean, this is her first husband. This is probably his last. And she seems more like a beard to me, to be quite honest. Because this dude, I don't know. I don't know, Chad. There's something about him. He reminds me of DSP if DSP hadn't had 15 years on the internet.
Wife who called Keanu, and she'll talk about that dizzy bitch trying to make right. I am sorry that you don't understand that YouTube, God, thank God. Am I still on Rumble? That YouTube loves.
Bro, can you clean your fucking glasses? This grease on the glasses thing is so triggering. I said triggering. It's so annoying. Wipe you off your glasses, for crying out loud. Looks like you've been in a fucking sauna.
Where people are, I cannot remember the last wedding I was at where I'm like, hey, we got to go sit down and eat this fucking.
Yeah, exactly, Shallon. 10 days? Shh. At least. I mean, I've never been married, but I've had significant others that if I was to say, oh, yeah, it's our anniversary and we're having dinner later on, but I need to get back by 8:30 so I can stream to 45 people. I mean, no. I love streaming, but this is just pathetic.
Cake. I can tell you countless weddings I've been to where I returned to the table. They're like, hey, did you ever try the cake? No, it was really good. The wedding cake.
I've been to a few weddings when I was like, oh, that cake is really good. Or you have like a 3-tiered cake. Like, wow, this cake is good. I'm not going to write home about it. I don't remember it, what flavor it was, but I do remember being like, oh, I really want to get some cake. That cake looks really good. But Daddy over here was more interested in the salad. The croutons were the bomb.
Cake is an afterthought for ritualistic fucking zeros, okay? And don't get me wrong, if that's what you want, all the pomp and circumstance, let me tell you, fuck the wedding cake, because I will tell you, Daddy was all about the apps, and Daddy was all about dinner, Daddy was all about the salad, Daddy was all about the drinks, and Daddy was all about the dancing. But you're like, no. No.
More
and then,
daddy
and
shit.
then Steel Toe, look at it.
Was he
You got
puffy?
married in Vegas twice.
It's the diddler.
You're fucking making fun of a cake when you let your fucking wife, who called Keanu, and she'll talk about that dizzy bitch trying to make right. I am sorry that you don't understand that YouTube, God, thank God. Am I still on Rumble? That YouTube loves this shit.
Yeah, he is having such a fucking crisis of conscience when it comes to YouTube, because he was subsidized for so many years over at Compound Media. He didn't have to entertain people. He just had to entertain Anthony Acumia to make sure that he paid the check. But now the Acumia's wised up and figured I can't foot the bill for 35 failed comedians. Everyone's having to jump back on YouTube, and the YouTube that they left in 2014 is vastly different than the one in 2024. And if you don't know how to get down, you're going to drizzle. All right, let me pull this down real quick. We might be coming to the end of today, chat, guys, because the theater man will probably be here in about an hour. And yeah, the daddy thing was just so... Daddy, I'm daddy. Oh, here, check it out. I'm daddy. Daddy was all about the salad. He was all about the dancing and the drinks. But daddy wasn't about the cake. Fuck the cake. Daddy was all about the cot. Oh, I mean ass. Gino, just go kiss a man. Just go kiss a man. You'll feel a lot better. All right. Man is having a midlife crisis. I mean, is it midlife when you're in your 50s? I guess. I'm not going to talk shit. I'm pretty old. Well, I guess I am going to close it out here. I think that's all that I was going to talk about tonight. Let me make sure. I didn't shortchange anybody. Let me check the donations real quick. Streamlabs, StreamYards. Okay. Calling it for the night. Does anyone have any requests for the outro song tonight? What about Kick's DSP's Kick debut? DSP's on Kick now, people. He got a few $1,000s and he fucked around, didn't go get his burger. I could talk about it, but I would rather save a lot of the DSP stuff for when I have Duty on, because Duty is currently Phil's Lex Luthor. So I've already had Super Crazy on here, who was going to be suing DSP, but at the moment it looks like that suit is not going through. And no one's heard from Super Crazy since the interview, to be quite honest. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm going to hit up Duty. Maybe next week we might have something with Duty, but I'm not promising. We just had to keep that up in the air at the moment. If you haven't hit the like button on the way out, please hit it. Hit the subscribe. Remember to leave a comment on this video if you're watching it after the stream. It helps with engagement, helps with the algorithm. It's going to help with my monetization. So I appreciate it. Thank you. What are we going to listen tonight? What are we going to listen to tonight? I wanted to play some more AI tracks, but I don't know if there's a new one out just quite yet. The Condo of Solitude. Yes, of course. Coexist with my fist? Okay, Rez. You're the first person that shouted it out. And I can definitely do it that. I love that song. Coexist with my fist. There we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little while. Hopefully I made your workday a little bit easier, a little bit faster to get through. Remember, we are setting a goal for $100. for me to match to do some more streamer assets. I think I want to do a puppet of Phil that I could, puppeteer with my mouth. Some other bullshit, I don't want to do a Stu puppet. I don't want to steal that from Gundam. But I do want to have some sort of little pig roach puppet. I think that would be funny. But thanks everybody for coming out. Remember to like and sub. And I'll see you on the next couple of days. I'm going to try to keep up this momentum. Feel me? Feel me? Cool. I'll let y'all later.
All about peace and love, but you look like a fucking bum. Your slogan is fucking dumb. I'm seeing die hit this scum. Fuck off with your hippie shit. Coexist with my fist. If I don't get peace and quiet, this drum circle will get violent. Fuck you and the environment. Fuck your gay enlightenment. Fuck off with your hippie shit. Coexist with my fist. Incense me at patchouli. The hippie smell is unruly. Wear a rod and shave your pits. Take a shower, dirty bitch. Fuck off with your hippie shit. Coexist with my fist. If you keep playing Grateful Dead, I will kick you in the head. It's part